Hi, and welcome back to me, Phyllis Brown, and Tarot of the Week. With strength last week, we're definitely into our new energy in the year of the rabbit. I've gone back to my old faithfuls, my old deck of the Thought Tarot. And we've chosen the Four of Discs, power. We've got the sun symbol at the top there. Interesting card. It's very fortified. In fact, you can't even see the discs in there, per se, in traditional terms. But the four corners of the fort are this wonderful, the four discs. As we can see, the fortress, if you want to call it that, is surrounded by this emotional process on the outside, but nothing's getting in on the inside. And with this particular card, it has that illusion that you're going down a tunnel, that sort of 3D effect of going down into the card itself. And so with power, we are reminded of our own personal power. It's different from strength because it's how we communicate with people. When we are keeping our emotions in check, we are in a powerful place. And can you keep your emotions in check? Do you have that emotional intelligence within yourself that when you know someone is poking, prodding, trying to get that reaction, do you have that sense and sensibility, if you will, to quote the lovely Jane Austen, of keeping your emotions in a place where you can negotiate, where you can come from a place of stability and strength and power? That's what this card is all about. It is making us really look at how we communicate with others. Do we move? Do the floodgates open and we get really emotional and we lose our power? Because that's what happens when you get angry and frustrated and you lash out at people. You've totally lost it. And we'll say that. We will say that, "Oh, I'm really sorry, I lost it there. So sorry, I lost that." You know, so we know, we understand when we lose control of ourselves. We understand when we lose control of what's going on in our lives. Sorry, that's my cat just decided to come in through the cat flap rather than waiting at the door. And so with this card, we're reminded that we can make really intelligent decisions, that not only can they be intelligent, but we can use our own instinctive powers, which follows on from strength, to negotiate our way out of situations that we find ourselves in. And I think it's really important with this card to really think about events or situations that would trigger a really sort of erupting kind of response. How can you stay in your sense of power when those events come towards you? The color of this card is really interesting. We've got all this hot orange. And so that is our sacral center, which is the orange chakra, and that is linked into our adrenal glands. And so we have that fight or flight process going on. And so we've got this sort of more calming colors. Even the waters, although they're choppy, you can see the choppiness there around them. The colours of those blues, soft blues and greens, almost greys in there, slight yellow, which indicates intelligence and thinking. But we're surrounded by all of this hot orange energy. And so our adrenals, our reactions to things are really adrenal driven. And so this card is asking us how can we turn that adrenal energy into something a bit more positive, a bit more palliative. So it's something that we can handle, something that we can feel more mature about and feel really good about ourselves. And I feel this is all to do with this transition of energy as well between 22, 23. The year of the rabbit is about prosperity, and this card, the strength card, is about being prosperous. We've got this protection around us. We've got all the emotional stuffs on the outside. We're inside. We've got this wonderful decluttered empty space that we can fill. And the 4 turrets, I talk about the 4 pillars. I talk about 4 pillars. Happiness, so health, wealth, love, and career. The 4 pillars of life. We have our 4 pillars in this tower. So we need to sort of really think about where is our happiness coming from, and how are we going to be prosperous? Because in 2023, the year of the rabbit, he is a busy, busy bee. Rabbits are busy, busy, busy. They work all of the time. And of course, they procreate and produce offspring in abundance. So there is an abundance. You might have an abundance of ideas. You may have an abundance of clients. You may have an abundance of wealth. Prosperity, prospering in all 4 corners is going to be really key to stay in our place of power for 2023 in the year of the rabbit. So I want you to think about all of that as you move through February and as we look at the different cards that come up each week for you. So I hope you've enjoyed. This is the Thoth Tarot by Aleister Crowley. And this is the 4 of Discs. And lots to think about. Lots to think about in this particular one. So until the next time, take care. Join me in my video class. The links are all in the description if you want to learn how to read your cards in a really deep and meaningful way. Until the next time, bye for now.